It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Well, that's not good. Hello, my name is Zach Justice. I guess I'm dating a therapist today.
So Zach thinks he's dating a therapist today, but I'm his ex-girlfriend. I'm here to date my ex.
All right, another day of me sitting here, you guys bringing in people that doesn't make any sense, and then I use words to capture their hearts, which hasn't worked yet. Apparently today I'm doing a therapist. So someone who can psychoanalyze all of my thoughts and feelings in such a way that'll make me hopefully not go down the darkest rabbit hole in my mind when I try to fall asleep. I guess I'll save money on a couples therapist if she just like does it her.
Hey, buddy.
Was this your idea? No, let me get the chair for you. Was it you? Do you not understand that the internet's gonna have a field day with this?
Field day.
You look lovely. I don't know
Thank
if you're allowed to say that. Handshake between me and you.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
So my stomach is currently doing backflips, and I was just.
Mine's like, yeah.
But you knew you were coming.
Yeah, I did. No, I thought that if I had to spend the last 48 hours panicking, you can spend
You've known
it.
for 48 hours.
Yeah, I have indeed. Yeah. But I thought that
That's enough time to even probably walk to my home and then tell me in person, which would have been.
Yeah.
So what do we do from here? We kind of just experience.
I'm gonna let it ride, and then you can just, again, feel the overwhelming sense of panic.
Hello.
Hello. This is the therapist, isn't it? Hi.
I'm Krista Giffen. I'm a registered associate marriage and family therapist, and I've helped so many relationships that Hallmark should be paying me residuals. I'm looking forward to working with you two today.
What does working with us mean?
Because we're not in a relationship.
It didn't work out?
I guess we're here to see if there's a chance for you to possibly get back together or if it's done for good.
I think that she has such a subtlety to her love, and she is just the essence of a mature, beautiful woman. And for whatever reason, I think I repel that forever. I don't know.
Yeah. I think Zach is an incredible individual. I think that he is hardworking, he's caring, and I would say that those are all the things that I hate about a man. So, no, I don't. I think that Zach and I have done a really good job at being friends, and I think that that's where we should
keep it.
Continue.
Well, no, I think we have a very positive relationship.
I agree.
But when you throw it onto the internet in such a way where scrutiny, you've heard of the internet?
I've heard of it.
So there's scrutiny on there.
So a lot of people, what are their opinions? Do they think you should get back together?
Haven't heard too many of those.
Yeah, no. No, we have not.
I'm curious, what led to the breakup?
Two souls were dancing. One was salsa dancing, one was doing the tango. Neither dance is bad, but they weren't in sync.
I think that Zach and I were put in each other's lives for a very important reason at that time. And it didn't last, and it wasn't supposed to be forever, and it wasn't supposed to be what it was.
She used to say her ex's name at dinner on accident.
Maybe we should see what we could learn from this past relationship. What do you think is the best part of Indiana, or some of the best parts about her?
She feels everything. Sometimes she can't hide it. So you'll either get a firing squad, or you'll get this beautiful array of butterflies that will land on you and lift you up to the stars. I'm not good at expressing myself, and I'm not good at expressing emotions, but I was able to live vicariously through her, through the positive emotions she would have, and while seeing the beauty in the world.
Thank you. That was so nice.
I mean, she asked,
Thank you.
Thank you.
I actually have the same question for you. What is something you really liked about him, or like?
He genuinely cares so deep about people and is very loyal to people, to a fault sometimes. And I think that if you are on that side of him, if you are on the inside circle of Zach, which is hard to penetrate, but once you're there, it's
And thank you for penetrating me. Obviously.
I always appreciated and respected how hardworking you were. And he's also, you're not boastful about it either. You're not boastful about it either, which I think is really rare to find in the space that we're in. It's if you go do volunteer work, it's very I did volunteer work, but it's nobody really knows.
She's saying I'm very emotionally intelligent, smart, financially responsible, really hot, but humble. God, am I humble,
He's humble. For sure, yeah.
Do you mind if because that was a very positive thing to say to me, you mind if I just give you one of these?
Oh.
Certain cultures, that's great what I just
thank
did.
you. I appreciate that.
When you used to fight, how did you fight?
We did not fight right. at all. I'm very like 0 to 100, like really quickly. And so I didn't know how to control my emotions.
Have you heard of Hiroshima?
But because Zach was he knew how to regulate, and he didn't yell and he didn't scream and he didn't blow up, I would take that as you don't care. You know what I mean? And so there was just like that miscommunication. But I now realize that wasn't I don't care, that was just a healthier way to deal with a conflict.
Well, disagreements are not unhealthy. That's normal.
It's arguments.
Oh, then we were vegan when it came to arguments then. Now she's someone, if something good happens or I need an opinion, she's someone I can go to. She's someone that understands my situation and kind of knows me inside and out.
It is really nice to have. So again, it doesn't seem like you need me here. Well done.
Dude, we're putting on so well for you right now.
No, we are.
Yeah, I would light her on fire if it was an opportunity.
I would completely throw him under the bus.
Well, if it's a bus that she grew up riding, then at least it wouldn't hit me for very long, you know? What?
That's fucked.
That's why I said. Yeah, I know. But it's what I believe. So this is about saying our inner truth, I think.
Okay, go for it.
I think she rides short buses.
What the fuck? What is something that you feel like we could work on in our friendship?
Maybe if you could, like, the dog that we share, if you could pick it up a little bit more often, that'd be great.
Okay. Number 1, I haven't been here for 3.5 months.
Number 2 has behavioral issues.
Number 3, my grandpa just died. So
Sorry about that.
thank you.
Sorry about. Also, my grandpa just died. Now that I think about it.
Yes.
Also, I lost a grandmother in 20. Also, my uncle died in a fire.
mother?
Grandmother. Also, my uncle died in a fire. Also, my friend died.
Also, you know, my grandpa was my favorite person in the world, and I had to hold his hand when he died. So
He's in the Outback Steakhouse in the sky. What was his last word?
this is too soon.
Howdy, mate.
Zach, too soon.
You're the one that brought up.
Yeah, I did, and I thought I was ready to joke, and I'm not ready to joke about it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, let's move on.
Sorry.
That's my fault. He would have liked that possibly.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Well, that's not good. Man, I made her cry. I don't think I loved him. I've met him several. He's such a great guy.
We need a tissue.
No, I'm laughing.
This is a laughing cry, please.
It's so funny that I started crying so quickly.
The cadence of which you said my grandfather passed away was like I thought you were opening up for.
I haven't made the jokes about it yet, and I did. I thought it was fun.
I wouldn't have never.
Oh my god, I must look psychotic right now.
You don't look psychotic. Your grandfather
No.
passed
Oh
away.
my god. Why the f did I just start crying like that?
Probably because your favorite person.
You would have like respected the joke.
Okay.
I just
sorry?
like no, it's not your fault. Like I brought up. I thought I was fine to like. Oh my god.
It's okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's meeting them. Kidding. Didn't know if we were still on the train.
Sometimes with my clients, I like to play games just to kind of get a feel for what they're like when they're together. So we've got a game.
I know this game.
Put a finger down.
Yeah, it's gonna.
You asked me to do that one time. Do you remember?
What does that mean? Down my butt?
He wanted to explore.
I didn't want to explore. I'm not Kanye West.
It's okay.
Okay, show me your
Many
nails.
men-
Show me your nails. Many men. Show me your nails. I'm not going
said
Nosferatu up my rectum.
Put a finger down if you're tired of being single.
I don't think I'm tired of it.
Put a finger down if you still have posts with your ex on your profile.
Not us.
Your thumb was cramping, right? Because my thumb had the biggest cramp. I had to
Same.
rest it.
Not
Okay,
us.
let's rest our thumbs.
Yeah.
Put a finger down if you've been the side piece.
In my lifetime, I'm sure I've been a side piece.
That just makes sense. What? Not for me.
You need a haircut.
Put a finger down if you have a hidden photo album.
Of course.
I just like don't want to be reminded every day about the love that I once had.
So you keep me in a hidden.
Yeah. But like, it doesn't really matter because like I open my For You page and it's like, rawr, and I'm like, ah. Do you know once this is a real story. I once had a guy walk up to me and be like, you're that dude's ex-girlfriend. And I was like, yeah, that's me. And they were like, I love him. He's so great. If you could like let him know. And I was like, yeah, man,
And thank you for letting me know. He
Yeah.
seems like a good guy. What was his name?
not a clue.
Okay, what is her name?
Kristen.
Very good, Krista. But close enough.
Very good, wrong.
Put a finger down if you have your ex's contact saved as something other than their name.
Yeah,
Which ex?
this one.
What am I saved
What's it
as?
saved as?
It's nothing to do with a man who occupies hell. I'll tell you that much. She has it as Daddy Zach.
Put a finger down if you've said the L word first and they didn't say it back.
I don't believe so. You were throwing it around like it's candy.
But we were friends first. It was different.
But you were trying to court me for quite some time, and I think I denied you for a year or two. You just like throw out the L word. I'm like,
Yeah, but
no shot.
No, but when the first time I said like I love you, it was
friend.
It was
Yeah.
friendly.
But I would go out with girls, and you would want to know way too much information.
That is not true.
What's too much information?
That's not true.
Where'd you guys go? Did you guys have a good time?
That's a normal friend inquiry. You know what? You act like you didn't eventually like me either.
You asked me about 1,000 times,
Okay,
and I
but then
said
you
no,
eventually asked me out, so you
You don't have to be a relationship therapist to know there's no hope for them.
Think of the banter we have. You were doing charity work by dating me. Charity work by dating me.
And you're welcome.
All right, put a finger down if you've ridden an exotic animal.
Don't call me an exotic animal.
Is it an elephant exotic?
I would say so, yeah.
I feel like anything other than a horse, correct? Because what else do you ride?
Hey, if there's no s, that's exactly what you want. Kidding.
Put a finger down if you've gotten back with an ex or want to get back with an ex.
I don't know. I've always been very friendly afterwards with my exes. So it's like I still have them in my life in like a healthier capacity. For people that I've talked to after you, I've been very upfront about us still having a friendship and telling them like I still hope for the best for that person and I still want to help that person the best I can because I mean, she is an incredible human being. And I also don't think it's a problem to feel uncomfortable about it. Like if you're dating someone
I agree.
and they feel threatened or they find it strange that, you know, we still have a friendship, I completely respect that.
Yeah.
And if you feel like you need to respect them and distance yourself from me, even if there is nothing going on,
Yeah, and vice versa.
I totally respect that because like that's your primary relationship.
I also feel like the reason why we've both been able to be in relationships after us but still maintain a friendship is because we've never given a reason to the people that we're with to not trust that we're just friends, if that makes sense, because we have boundaries, and if I was like not discussing or hiding or anything like that, that would give them a reason and that would make them not trust.
And not that anything would happen, but it's like, okay, say there's a movie that we both like, the one that come out. Either of us would make sure that friends are there as well.
Yeah, well, I think that's really healthy, and it's difficult to maintain a relationship after you've broken up. But
It's the only one that I've been able to successfully do. I will say
so
that.
it's a little bit of both of you working at it.
Yeah,
it sounds
for
like.
sure.
Put a finger down if you've discovered an ex had a different sexual preference after dating you.
Have you discovered any sexual things that you enjoy?
Have you?
I don't think so.
Other people.
How many?
How many? Don't answer that.
I'm not answering that.
Put a finger down if you're still friends with your ex. Yes.
My hands are clammy.
Ew, gross.
Don't say gross,
That
dude.
is gross.
It's a common, it's warm in here, and that's not because of any
We
nervousness.
actually were discussing how cold it was.
Yes, super cold.
But as someone who is wearing a sweatshirt
But who made that choice?
and I eat a lot of red meat, I do. And that leads to higher blood
Hey,
pressure.
you shouldn't do that. Your brother has gout. It runs in your
Put
family.
a finger
Don't talk
down
about my
if
brother.
you've
Just letting
been
you know
in
that
an
that runs in your
interracial relationship.
What?
Have I ever been in an interracial relationship?
I have.
I have respectfully had my hands on a bosom of someone who isn't white. What does that mean?
Put a finger down if you often find yourself hiding behind a mask of sarcasm and humor.
I have no more fingers.
So for the next exercise, what you're going to do is recreate one of your favorite moments from your past with each other.
I think I'll start.
I thought you were
I
supposed
don't
to
think
be.
we're gonna work out anymore.
I don't. This is such a fucking odd exercise.
Oh, one of my favorite memories is when we got Handsome, my dog, for the first time.
That was very sweet.
We picked him up from an airport
We did. I was driving.
because he was flown in from another state.
Texas.
We saved him from this Texas shelter, which was beautiful. Shop, don't adopt. Kidding. Look at us.
Oh, we're singing.
Yes, we are, because you love the musical.
I do, but it was never appreciated.
It is now. We open the door. We see our child. Who would have known he'd be victim of divorce?
Quickly after.
He looked at us as his mother and his father. We could actually probably include some video. I thought that the English bulldog looked like his mother. We because she's hairy Italian.
I've had multiple rounds of laser, so that's actually incorrect.
I was given a machete back in the day because of certain areas.
What?
The jungle. I'm sure the new guys that you've been with have enjoyed going down the bald train.
All right,
the bald eagle train.
We're done. That was one of the first times I felt like the internet actually saw your soft side. Because I would have, they would have never expected you to cry at such a thing. I expected, but. He will, however, throw a fit if a box fan isn't working.
Yeah.
But it's 3 box fans, and then the noise of a box fan on an Alexa, and then an AC at 66.
Can I do 1 second?
Sure.
For any future women out there, yes, I can afford multiple box fans. Maybe I could take care of you and your box. I'd be your box's biggest fan.
Do I think this relationship is worth salvaging? I absolutely think the relationship is worth salvaging. I don't think the relationship as a romantic relationship is worth salvaging. But I do think the friendship is definitely worth it. You have strong connection to each other. Your ability to feel your feelings is really healthy for him to be around. Maybe not all of the time, but in a certain way.
She's my guardian angel of emotions.
You have a hard time opening up to that, at least right here. I mean, maybe at home it's easier. I don't know.
I have 4, maybe 5 cameras pointed at me.
Yeah, I understand that.
And I'm trying to entertain the masses.
I get it.
With the curveball of having someone who wrecked me internally. I was thinking of actually a country song, because you're a singer.
I am.
Maybe you should get in the country. So there's this country guy, he's been with his high school sweetheart for forever, and he gets really famous, and he's not in a small town that he's used to anymore, and he's very homesick. But he's singing about how he always has home in his left hand. Because he's holding her hand in the big cities and when they go play
Is anybody
concerts.
else hearing that?
But I'm saying you could
As
sing that.
Or am I, are we hearing that?
What?
The home in the left hand?
I heard it.
You heard it? I'm not crazy. Do you know how people say that they jerk off with their left hand because it feels like someone else?
What are you talking
Did nobody
about?
else catch that?
No one's thinking about
you
get off. You know what I'm thinking about?
No, if the
I'm thinking about a
therapist caught
sweet
it.
country song.
Can you make me not?
A twangy melody.
No, but did nobody else get
I
that?
got home in my
You
left
got it.
hand.
All right, am I? Whatever.
Thank you for being here. I think if we both mutually stand.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, and bow.
Thank you.
I'll
appreciate
curtsy.
it.
You don't have a dress on. Let's
Well,
sit.
I'm still
Been
part
a
of the
pleasure.
Commonwealth, so.
Thanks so much. Been nice.
Thank you.
Being with both of you.
And good job on your marriage. I saw that ring.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you go, sweet girl.
That's going well, clearly.
It is.
I could ice skate on that rock. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
You gonna pick up the dog or?
Yeah, well, he's got a vet appointment that I got to take him to after this.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
you're welcome.
Yeah. Do we
you-
shake hands?
You said your hands are clammy. And
They are clammy.
I don't have to deal with that anymore, so I don't really
Maybe a
want to.
fist bump of friendship?
Yeah, well, do you feel like that was helpful? And
I enjoyed it.
yeah.
Cut to black.